Hey everybody, Coach Casey Halstead here with 10th Planet Las Vegas. I wanted to talk a little bit about your 10. You know, everybody says that you are the average of the 5 people you most associate with, or they'll say things like birds of a feather flock together. I really believe that, and in my opinion, I think it's more than 5. I think that you have 5 that are inherited, and you have 5 that you can acquire. So the way that I see things is like in my life, this is me, the big circle here, that represents like everybody that I can completely pay attention to. I can only really pay attention to 10 people's problems. I mean, I can go in and out of other people's lives, but to really get involved, it's probably, the number's probably around 10. And I kind of broke it up like your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, maybe a cousin, or like a really needy friend that you grew up with. And you cannot control the value that those 5 that you inherit bring into your life. Like you might have a parent that is like in desperate need of your help, and they take mostly and rarely give. And so just in this diagram here, I have all the representatives of the 5 that I inherited as a -3. The net value of those 5 is just generally a net negative. And then the acquired, this is what you can control, like which friends are you keeping close to you. And the whole point of this exercise is that the next 5 people that you can choose to bring into your life, they should bring a positive value. So there's people that give and there's people that take. And you want people in your life that are going to be giving you not only good advice, but also support and emotional support and things that you need. So the ones that I acquired, these are ones that I choose myself, and they have a net value of a +9. And so my total is a +6. So if you have a lot of friends that you're choosing to hang around with and they're just taking from you and they're really not adding to your life, when you add those with the ones that you inherited, sometimes you can end up with a total net negative. And that's the kind of thing you want to stay away from, because like if most of the people in your life are negative, then you're probably going to have a hard time succeeding and performing at your optimal level. So I would say the ones that you can control, the acquired ones, you need to make sure that when you start to average all this out, that you come up in the positive, because you're definitely going to take some projects on. You're going to have friends that need your help. You're going to, and you're not going to throw them to the curb. And these numbers change. Sometimes someone can be like a +5 or a +10, and then they go through a divorce or a death in the family or something tragic, and they go down to like a -5, and they need a lot of help from you. That doesn't mean you throw them out. You just got to be conscientious of your average, and you got to make sure that you're staying in the positive, because ultimately you need to be able to put some brain power into being productive and give back to your family. So this is just something to be conscientious of. It's something that I kind of look at. Some of them I'm inherited and I really can't change. I mean, I work on them and I try to help them out, but they don't necessarily listen, and they're definitely not like motivated by my friendship, because they're my family and I really have no choice but to deal with them. But these 5 over here, the ones that I acquire over my life, these directly are my choice, and it's basically up to me to make sure that I have nothing but positive people around me all the time, and then that helps bring my average up, and in turn will let me be more productive in society. So I hope this helped. It's just kind of how I see all my friends, like, and I hope it helps you and raises your awareness on sometimes you're just carrying dead weight and you need to cut them out, if you want to succeed. Anyway, I hope you liked the video. If you do, please subscribe to Coach Casey 10 on YouTube. You can follow me at the same handle on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. You guys be excellent. Peace.